sure you guys must have seen this move online. It's called the muscle up. It's a pull-up that doesn't just stop at the pull-up, but goes up and explodes into a dip. When I saw it for the first time in person, it looked like the dude was flying. And I knew that I had to learn this move. Hey guys, this is AD, and this is my very first YouTube video. A little bit about me, I'm 19, and I've been working out for about 3 years now, and it took my physique from this to this. And for the first 2 years, I was doing pure calisthenics. I'm talking push-ups, pull-ups, that's it. And for the last 9 months, I've started training calisthenics-specific skills. And in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how you can achieve your very first muscle up. Step 1, have a strong base. What I mean by this is before you even learn the technique, try to have the strength to do a muscle up first. And the standard I have is if you can do between 12 to 15 pull-ups, that means you have the strength to do a muscle up. And I was doing pull-ups consistently for 2 years, as I said before. And I got the muscle up within a week. It was just after learning a little bit of the technique because I mastered the basics. And I got the strength down to do a muscle up. And if you guys cannot do 12 to 15 pull-ups yet, I highly suggest you start doing that. Add pull-ups to your routine and really focus on being explosive. And I think once you get the strength down, you should be able to get it, because that's why a lot of guys, I'm sure you guys have seen this, where a lot of guys who haven't even attempted the muscle up but can do at least 15 pull-ups get this easy. You know, it's just a matter of strength and a little bit of technique. Step 2, and I feel like this is the most common mistake, is you guys don't understand the dynamic of a muscle up. When you're doing a pull-up, you're going straight up and down. But on a muscle up, if you guys see, any athlete doing a muscle up, you can see them going up and around in kind of like an arc, a banana shape. And when you try to do a muscle up straight up and down, you guys can all see that it doesn't work that way. That's just not how the structure of the muscle up is. So once a lot of guys understand this, they can really get it easier because they understand how the muscle up works now. The next step is really focus on crushing the bar. What I mean by this is when you're doing the transition from a pull-up to a dip, if you guys analyze, any athlete doing a muscle up, you guys can see that their hands naturally tend to shift forward because that's just how the hand position is, right? So if you really start off crushing the bar, wrapping your hands around the bar, will make the transition much easier and you won't have to really move your hands around so much. And that's one of the main technique changes that I used to help me get the muscle up. Next, when you're starting off, I highly suggest that you start using a bit of momentum. I know you guys may want to be perfect form, but when you're starting out, you just want to get the technique down somewhat. So what I suggest is go to the bar, swing a little bit, and as you'll see here, start swinging back and forth. And as you're coming back, lift your knees to your chest and just practice that motion. You don't have to get over, you don't have to do the muscle up, but just really practice that motion of lifting your knees as you go back. And that'll really help you get the motion down, because at first I wasn't able to do it with perfect form either. I mean, it's still not perfect, a little bit of kip, but once I got the momentum down, my form is improving, definitely. And all you need to train for the muscle up is just a bar of some sort. I think that's the beauty of calisthenics. You just need some sort of surface to train on. And when I first started working out about a year in, I decided that I really wanted to learn how to muscle up. And I was training in my basement, right? Because my parents didn't let me go to a gym for the first few years. And my pull-up bar can't go too high because my basement ceiling is too low. And I just simply can't go that high. And I don't have access to a gym either. So I checked out a few parks in my area. And the monkey bars, or the bars over there, were either too thick or too low. And it wasn't perfect for my training. And I didn't start training until I got access to a gym about a year ago. And now that I look back on it, I was just making excuses, to be honest. Because every single park has some sort of bar to train on. You don't need everything to be perfectly optimal. I think the most important thing is that you just start. You can literally train on a soccer goalpost. I've done that before. Or a tree branch if you really can't find a bar of some sort. But I think you really just have to get started and stop making excuses like I did. Thank you guys for watching the entire video. I know this is my very first YouTube video, so not everything's perfect. Please let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see changed or any type of future content. And I'll link my Instagram and TikTok. I make edits of calisthenics over there, so check that out. And yeah, see you guys later.